This is Perception of the World. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. New York lawmakers are moving to shut down Elon Musk's Tesla sales across the EV-friendly state. Story by Christina Hertners. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. This was or is from Fortune. New York Democrats are hoping to push through a statewide bill that could strip Tesla of the right to sell cars directly to customers in retaliation for CEO Elon Musk's support of Trump administration. The chances are favorable since the party controls both the legislative and executive branches of the state's government. Of the more than 172,000 fully electric vehicles currently registered in New York, every second one is a Tesla. Democratic lawmakers in New York are attempting to eliminate a waiver that allows Tesla to sell cars in the EV-friendly state. They're in retaliation for CEO Elon Musk's backing of Trump administration. In 2014, the state government in Albany banned automakers from bypassing conventional car dealers to sell directly to customers. Out of the entire car industry, Tesla was granted the sole exemption, which let it grandfather in 5 stores. Now state Democrats are questioning that move. Let's be honest here. A little bit might be through the whole thing about trying to get back at Musk or so on and so forth. But there's a rule and a saying, always follow the money. This is really probably, if you look at everyone that's probably going to pass this bill or try to get this bill passed, all you have to do is look at who donated to their campaigns. And like I said, this is all allegedly now. Most likely it's large auto groups. Now state Democrats are questioning that move. Why should we give them a monopoly? State Senator Patricia Fahey said, according to a report in New York Times on Sunday, co-sponsor of a bill currently moving through both houses of the state legislature, Fahey called Musk part of the administration that is killing all grant funding for electric vehicle infrastructure, killing wind energy, killing anything that might address climate change. Let's get one thing straight. If he's killing all that, why doesn't he kill the EV tax credits? Because it's going to benefit him. The reason why he wants to kill the rest of this, allegedly, again, everything I say in this is allegedly when I'm speaking for myself and my points and my views and my opinions. But he won't kill EV tax credits for a very major reason. Oh, why? Because he makes EVs. He wants to kill the rest of these to hurt other businesses. All this is allegedly. And the whole thing, there's multiple power outages that happen. And you think by 2035, you're going to go vehicles full zero, 100% emissions? First of all, it's impossible. Where did the batteries come from? Where does the lithium come from? New York, whose legislation and executives are both controlled by the Democrats, is one of the handful of EV-friendly states across America. The government in Albany has set out a target to hit 100% zero emissions, 100% zero emission new vehicle sales by 2035 in the state, the country's fourth largest by population. Our power grids, the whole world has the same problem. Speaking of that, just recently there was just a power outage in Spain and Portugal, and some parts of France were affected by it. And this has happened in the UK, it's happened here in the US. And Fahey's bill is the latest repercussions from the bitter falling out between the Democratic Party and Tesla CEO during the Biden administration. In the course of the post-pandemic inflation wave, Musk's wealth and anti-union politics made him a target for a party looking to reconnect with its working-class supporters. In response, the enraged entrepreneur dropped $250 million of his own fortune to support the president's campaign despite Trump's long-standing opposition to EVs and renewable energy storage that have been the hallmark of Tesla's business. Yeah, you give anyone enough money and I guess they change the tune in some cases, right? Why does allegedly, all this is allegedly, why doesn't Tesla use the dealers to sell their cars? For decades, vehicles like a Chevy Silverado manufactured by GM, General Motors, have been distributed wholesale to dealers, who then mark them up in a price and sold them for a small profit. These independent retailers maintain a relationship with the customers at all times, leaving car makers to focus on areas like engineering and branding. Yeah, that doesn't work out sometimes. Thanks to influence of dealers in their local communities, Americans' heavily fragmented automotive retail market traditionally has prohibited car makers from bypassing their distributors to sell directly to customers. This has not been an issue for most car manufacturers in the past, since going direct to customers would have hurt their margins when cars were mainly analog. Tesla took a different approach from the onset. Eschewing. Yeah, this is the word that I had highlighted earlier. Eschewing independent dealers entirely. Here we go. Eschewing. You couldn't have chosen any other word.
Eschew.
Eschewing independent dealers. For you could have chose. This word is used in. It's a word that is used, but people don't use it. Eschewing. You could have look. You went looked for a word, pulled up a thesaurus, and instead of abandoning, swearing off, renouncing, disavowing, rejecting, foregoing, you could have used any of these words. You choose eschewing independent dealers entirely. Must recognize that cloud computing opened up all new business models only available if a brand owned a relationship with its customers and was free to mine their data profile for clues about the owners might need and want. First of all, this is all allegedly. That's bullshit because car manufacturers already have tons of data and all they have to do is put it in the contract when they're selling it. That is bullshit. That's just him being Musk. Its entire full self-driving software, the foundation for its upcoming robotaxi pilot, would not be possible without drivers sharing their data over many years to help it refine its AI model. Yeah, that could have been in the contract sales contracts at the wholesale dealers. So miss me with the bullshit. What does this mean for Tesla? Under Leahy's plan, the exemption from franchise laws could be forfeited in favor of brands like Rivian, Lucid, Volkswagen's upcoming Scout, which are all relying on similar direct-to-customer sales approaches. Now Leahy says she is making amends for being wrong about Musk in the past when she had supported Tesla's original mission to advance sustainable transportation. If Leahy and her colleagues successfully restrict Tesla's ability to compete in New York, could deliver a sensitive blow at a time when the company is losing ground to arch rival BYD, which is Build Your Dream from China. I wonder if BYD made any donations to any of the lawmakers. Last week, Tesla reported first quarter results that revealed a group operating margin of 2.1%, its worst since the second quarter of 2019. Underlying profitability at its core car business fell to its lowest level since the launch of the Model Y first turned Tesla into a trillion-dollar company on the stock market. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I have a GoFundMe to help me out to get a new computer, and you get to decide whether I go with a new PC or an Apple MacBook. You can donate and just write down in the comment in your for your donations. Is it to Apple or for a PC? See you on the next one.